is there something you want to talk about, like something you are struggling, or that's something in your life that's happening right now?
I was okay. Maybe I don't know if it's like worth mentioning. Lately, I've been struggling on like streaming too. So I've been streaming like for a while now, right? Like many years. You expect, okay, you wouldn't expect a certain amount of viewers if you didn't have them before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to have, let's say, I don't know, 50 viewers and shit like that. Not always, but you know, some of them, some of the streams added, and then like I dropped down to like 20, between 10 and 20. And the most important thing there was chatter, right? The active chatter, people like talking to you. That's what makes my streaming experience like good, right? That's what I
Yeah.
dropped down to, because at the beginning when I started to streaming, it was just like doing let's play videos but live, right? I was just talking to myself, like blah blah whatever.
Yeah.
But then over time, of course, like building up communities and all that, you kind of like expect like some back and forth, right? So I
Yeah.
recently, while my views got up again compared to before, I realized the chatter went down. Like there's been a lot of like empty time, like an hour where no one is talking or something like that, right?
Mm,
And it just felt like I also tried to like stream every day, so it felt like
mm.
mentally exhausting. You know what I mean? And if the chatter is the thing that like keeps me still going when I'm chattering, that was a fun night, right? Okay, I'm gonna do that again. But if you don't hear anything, you're like, well, I could just do an offline recording. You know, that's how it feels like. So I
So,
took like a little bit of a break, so to say, lately from
all
streaming.
right.
That's why I'm
So, what do you
doing.
think? What do you think? For the future, do you want to keep streaming, or do you want to change formats, like maybe do more YouTube content?
See, here's the thing. I started content creation with just YouTube content, right? I saw this guy, Carrera Rapida, doing this Call of Duty 4 montage, a really well edited one. That's how I got like into editing. And my goal was just to do that. That was it. I wasn't planning anything else. But here was the thing. People were like commenting. I was getting into communities, different communities, right? Discord. And then I started to talk to more people, learn new friends, get new friends. So now it started to be a little bit more, personal, like this personal interaction. That's why I also then started streaming, right? Because like, hey, we can play this game. You guys can watch me, and we can talk while I'm streaming. After many years, I think I don't know. Here's the thing. I guess if the chatter stays, but I can't control that, and the viewers, I'm not like blaming it. That's dumb. I won't blame any viewers. So and I think if the chatter isn't active enough for me to stay focused on the stream, I would say I would probably I'm returning more to YouTube content.
Mm.
But if I can, I wouldn't entirely let streaming go. What I would probably do is like, let's say once a week be, hey guys, this weekend we're doing, I don't know, Mario Kart 8 at 6 p.m. Like everyone join in. And then that's it, right? And then I would go back to editing videos, like maybe once a week.
Mm.
But here's the thing. Streaming requires you to be active, right?
Yeah.
And as a bigger content creator, you can kind of get around that if you stream once a week. So I'm like in this dilemma in the middle, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
something. I think that's also something we talked about like last week or 2 weeks prior this. That we talked about maybe diversifying your stream
yeah,
with introducing new segments where people can react to more. Because generally when I'm in your chat, I do have a good time. Your community is fun to be around.
yep.
The only thing I've always a bit a problem with is the games you play, because it's nice to see 2D Nintendo era Metroid stuff
Yeah, yeah.
once in a while, But when it's like every stream, it's after a while. Okay, we get it. It's mod, it's hacks and whatnot. Okay, it's fun, but then it's for me. It's like it's not something that I'm that interested in to like engage. Like
No.
I was no, I'm just thinking about Taya like right now. It's playing Zelda Breath of the Wild,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And when she played Elden Ring, I didn't for once
Yeah.
go to her stream, not because of time, because of the fucking game.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't interest me, right? Since she's playing again Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'm more inclined to join her stream, try to help her with stuff,
Yeah.
because I played the game prior, and for her it's the first playthrough. Of course, I'm trying to not backseat too much. but
Yeah.
it's more of a fun experience because I can join, I can contribute, I can chat about it, something that interests me. I can, you know, talk about a little bit Zelda lore because that's something
Yeah. Yeah.
you know I have from my past, playing Zelda games and whatnot. And it's for me, it's I have more incentive to contribute more. You know, in your chat, right? Because of the Metroid, you know, it's not that Metroid isn't fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know what you mean.
it's just if it's the 2D retro games, after a while, it's like I don't know what to say. It's not something I'm very well versed in,
Mm-hmm.
and you get like, okay, I don't know what to say, you know. And it's mostly we banter in the chat, you know, with the other chatters. We try to fuck with you a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
with the bits and whatnot. That's fun, nice, but it's just these small,
Yeah.
short segments, right? And that's what we talked about changing, not the format, but just adding new parts to your stream that might attract new viewers, and maybe also, you know, may give incentive to contribute and chat with the streamer a little bit more. Like what did we talk about? You know, what you could do is like talk about gaming news,
Oh yeah.
like especially related to Metroid, Zelda,
Mm-hmm.
Metal Gear, you
Mm-hmm.
know, the general the games you do in your streams.
Yeah.
That could be fun, you know,
Yeah.
watching trailers, watching news developments, adding that to that. Maybe do new stuff, you know,
Mm-hmm.
challenges. You did have something in that region, you know, with the Weirdness Day.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
those days? You did
Weird.
have,
Weird stay. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You had challenging. You had challenges on your stream where
Mm-hmm.
the chatters could contribute. You created the Snack Active
It's effective. Yeah.
segment that was really fun, you
Yeah.
know, where you had these audio bits reversed and we had to try to guess what we were saying.
Yeah.
And I think what lacks in your stream right now is that, you know, a little bit more diversity,
Yeah.
a little bit more structure, and I think you'll pop off. I'm kind of very optimistic in that regard. It's not you as a streamer. I do like you are way different. You one. When watching you, I feel like you are experienced streamer. You know, how you handle your chat, how you handle your transitions and your setup.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. The only thing what you just have to do is, it seems to me, just give some kind of content people can attach to, and you know,
Yeah,
I think
that's kind of what I thought about. Like, I said it in my recent stream. I was like, yo, I don't feel like I'm entertaining anymore. You know, that's kind of
you fucking play
what I
nonstop
feel. Yeah,
retro games.
that's what I'm
Maybe,
saying,
okay.
right?
What the fuck do you expect? Okay, what the fuck do
That's
you
what I
expect?
mean, right?
Eh,
So because of that,
I'm not even saying like I'm not even saying just drop your current chat, you know, viewer or your audience. I'm just saying you are tailoring your stream for them. That's nice, but also add new stuff that that might attract other people. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, that's true.
I think that might
I think
give.
I think the problem there is, well, that's actually why I stopped doing Wednesday.
Too
Is
much work.
well, okay, it is effort, but also it was like one Wednesday where I just didn't have anyone around. That was a little bit where I was like, where I got the feeling of when I would do those segments and nobody is around. It feels like it's not something I can, like when I'm playing games. When I'm playing games, I could just play, and if no one responds to me, whatever, I'm playing the game, right? I'm like experiencing the game. But if I'm like doing Snack Active as an example, I am, um, preparing these stuffs. I'm like, doing the Adobe Audition recordings. I'm like doing in Photoshop. I'm like doing these. I added another segment there. Find the kick. It was just like my face is blurred or like transparent on like even like
Find the
picture
cake.
on like different pictures, and like you could say like 1A 1C or something, and if you figure them out, you're the winner or something.
Mm.
But like when I have them, then nobody's around. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Because this type of content needs people to
Yeah,
work, right? What I mean?
it needs an
Yeah.
audience. Yeah.
So like preparing every time for that. But I was gonna be honest, it was just like once that happened. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I'm like me going down just for because of one time. Maybe if I would have done it more consistently, maybe I'd have more people join in. I don't know.
Yeah, that's also a
Yeah.
factor, I think.
Yeah.
Due to, when we talk about consistency, you did drop off for a while
Hmm.
from your scheduling. I mean, that has real world
Yeah.
reasons
Yeah.
why that happened. Like, it's not like you just didn't want to do it.
Hmm.
I mean, we moved 2 times, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
It's
are
pretty
looking,
much.
you are looking for a job,
Yeah.
for income. It's not like you didn't want to do it anymore. It's more just it's life, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. That is.
Because I did every Wilderness Day I experienced. I think it was a really great format.
Hmm.
It was very entertaining, and your chat was really engaging
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
generally. And I think, yeah, it's more, maybe it's really that, consistency, maybe
Yeah.
also the variety, so more people can, have reason to stick around to talk,
Yeah.
give your audience reasons to interact with you,